Fourth quarter of action underway. Railers with the basketball. They find themselves down 5, 29-24.
Hit it.
Can Christian bring us closer with a three? He can.
There's our first one. First three of the night. Unbelievable in the fourth quarter, and the Railers are suddenly down 2. Harder to hold the ball when you're up 2 than you're up 7, huh, Josh?
Yeah, it is. And that's not what they're used to.
29-27. Railers have cut it to 2. 7.5 to go in this contest. Railers down by as many as 8. They've cut it to just a single basket.
Yeah, MacArthur not being really aggressive right now, and they didn't do a good job of that to end the quarter.
Railers don't need to, really panic here. You just need to play solid defense.
Yeah, I don't think you just stay in the passing lanes, keep doing what you normally do.
Pull-up jumper from Anderson. There he is again.
We got to find that kid.
Yeah.
He's their leading scorer for a reason.
He had nothing at halftime. He now has 12.
Yep. He's come alive here.
31-27, 6:50 to go. Block hands off to Max. Max spins at the top of the key, down the lane, kicks out to Gavin. Gavin for a three. Nope. Left it way short. Ball rebounded. Coming down is MacArthur. Adams with the run-out layup. Good.
Gavin didn't follow his shot. He had a rebound right there for him. It came right back to him.
Yeah, he missed it short, and it came right to him, and he didn't go after it. And again, the Railers got out hustled to the boards.
Christian in the corner rises for another three. Hits again. Timeout Railers.
Coach Alexander looks at Coach Ewald like, okay, what are we going to do now to play a little defense?
Just the 30 seconds, so guys, we will keep it here. Josh Komnick, Tom Larey, Jeff Benjamin with you here in Decatur. 6:23 to go, 33-30. Well, the Railers have found their three-point shot.
Van Hook has found his three-point shot.
Yeah. But we haven't found Anderson.
Yeah, he's been their main. I mean, as you said, Jeff's 12 points in the half, and 0 in the first half, and he's hit some tough shots, but we're just not up on him.
Well, I got to tell you, Josh, I've watched, and Anderson's not real thrilled about shooting threes. He always looks to step in, and twice now we've rushed him at the three-point line. He's faked us taking a step in and got a good look. Let's see if he'll launch one from out there.
Yeah, earlier especially in the first half, we were really pressuring them and moving them beyond the three-point line, at 22 feet, 23 feet. Now they're able to step inside the three-point line and get nice, easy, open looks.
Well, we haven't generated a turnover in the backcourt for a while.
Christian now with 18. And for the seniors, they want to make sure that this is not the last 6 minutes plus of basketball they play in their careers. Podbelczyk, another steal, knocks it away into the hands of Van Hook.
Quick hands. All right, Railers, get a good possession here. I don't care how long it takes.
Over on the left side.
I got to think you go back to Van Hook.
Hook in the corner.
Christian. Nice cut by by Gavin to Gesner, who lays it up and in.
All right.
And those threes that Christian made that play possible because they all went out to Christian. Gesner walks right to the basket.
Great call by coaches.
Yep. We rarely get out coached.
5:40 to go. Railers have cut it to 1. Anderson grabbed by Podbelczyk. No whistle.
Pods is going to know where he is, would be my guess.
Yeah, you got to stay out on him and don't foul him.
Allen in the corner, skips it across to Anderson. Inside, tipped away by Block, tracked down, lots of hustle, tipped away by Pods. It's going to be off of Lincoln, and it'll stay with MacArthur. The bench, the coaching staff really giving Podbelczyk kudos for that. Will has really made a difference on the defensive end tonight.
He has, and Austin hasn't played here since the incident, I think because Pods is earning his time.
5:20 to go. Railers down by 1, 33-32. Gesner tipped it away into the backcourt. Anderson will track it down.
Yeah, 3 team fouls just for the Railers, so they can be a little bit aggressive here with their hands, but you don't want to get too close where you start putting MacArthur at the free throw line either.
Yeah, they've made a lot of their free throws tonight.
We approach the 5-minute mark. Allen on top to lead. Anderson inside Coleman. 8-footer, left it way short. That one looked a little short-armed.
He's normally putting his head down and his shoulder down and going into you, and he decided I'm not going to do that because I've charged 2 times tonight.
So now at the 4:45 mark, Lincoln with a chance to take the lead back.
You notice we have Gesner at the point now, and Max is floating on a baseline.
Block. And a foul is going to be whistled, and that for Coleman will be his 4th.
Yep, and a bonus.
We got to find whoever Lee's guarding. Lee at 5'8" in a man-to-man can be a liability if the Railers can exploit it.
You got to find out who he's guarding. He's probably guarding Podbelczyk. I wasn't
Right.
I wasn't
there
looking.
You go. Yeah.
And but I also think the Railers can do some more back doors, as we saw the one to it's actually two of them to Gessner.
Yep.
They're really pressuring us.
Yeah. And John, that's how you beat pressure.
Again, free throws.
Gavin, free throw good. Tied at 33.
Well, I think the Railer Nation's breathing again.
I know I am.
Second one up. Off the back rim, no good. Ball tip. Gavin tracks it down and slides out of bounds, but saved Podbelsic. Gesner, three. Didn't get it to go down.
That would have been a big one after a great hustle play by Gavin to dive into the stands after the ball saves it, and Gesner just long.
Yep. So we've played all this way to be tied again as we were at the start. 4:15 to go.
I don't like a 4-minute game on their floor.
No, we love to get up about 6 points, especially when you're in the bonus.
Yeah.
Inside goes right through his hands, but it'll be Anderson spotting for three, and he got the bounce off the backboard and good.
Boy. Potts fell down. He couldn't get to him. Van Hook was there, but he was a step late.
Under 4 minutes to go. MacArthur back up by three, 36-33.
Problem when you climb mountains is, man, you got to get over the top.
Gavin picks it back up, almost taken away. He's picked up his dribble. Podbelsic on the right side to Christian. Christian gets a screen from Will, 3:40 to go. Gesner's going to drive in, kick it out to Gavin. Gavin fakes, stumble a little bit, and an offensive foul is going to be whistled on block.
Man, you got it. Young player's mistake. He won't make that mistake in the future. But
yeah, he lost it. He lost it. He was out of control.
Yep. All you need to do is stop on the baseline and shoot it.
3:37 to go after the Railers tied it. It's MacArthur's got a three, and now they've got the basketball. Allen's going to drive in. Pull up from 14 is good. His first points of the night. MacArthur back up by 5. 3:20 to go. Jake Olson at the scorer's bench. He'll check in a moment.
Max Cook is good. He's dribbling against tons of pressure and looking at
Christian,
the coach.
top key three. Off the right side. High for the rebound is Anderson. And now not only is MacArthur the opponent for the Railers, the clock is starting to go to MacArthur's side as well. Allen's going to be whistled for steps.
I think he's done it every time. It was nice to see it called. Yeah, I don't know if Pods is tired of bringing in Jake, but Railers can't go this possession without points, Josh.
No, we need a big basket here. And find a way to get to the basket again, as we have been. Back cut, something easy, because the pressure by MacArthur, it's very easy. You can do it against.
38-33. Railers down 5. Max, the lob to Christian. Nice catch by Christian. He tries to go up, got hammered. No call, and then they're going to call a held ball that goes to MacArthur.
Come on, come on. Boy, Christian's being guarded by somebody who's 5'10". He's got to get the ball, leave it up high, turn and jam it.
So they tried to run the alley-oop, did not work, and that one didn't go in the Railers' favor. And now with 2:40 to go, it is MacArthur the basketball and a 5-point advantage. And Gavin reached in, almost had the steal, but Gavin's going to be whistled for foul number 3. 2:36 to go, and Coach Alexander.
He's mad about the other end.
Right.
Too far away for me to see if it was foul. Sure were a lot of hands on Van Hook, though.
So MacArthur, now they're at the 2.5-minute mark, and a foul's going to be, no, a timeout taken. Timeout taken by MacArthur. They're taking time. We will as well. 2:31 to go in our contest. MacArthur 38, Lincoln 33. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Lincoln, Railer basketball. .231 left at MacArthur High School. For one team, their season will end in that short amount of time. Railers down by 5, 38-33. Guys, what's got to change in the next 150 seconds?
Got to generate turnovers, and we got to find a way to score.
Yeah, get a rebound. You know, it's haven't been able to do it very well. And you got to find Anderson. He's the hot guy now for MacArthur. And I think we're right at the right time, or right in the area of the fouls too. You want to be right at about 5 here, in case when you get to that point, you can get in the bonus real quick if you're Lincoln.
So after the timeout, Jake Olson, Jordan Gesner, Max Cook, Christian Van Hook, Gavin Block sent out for the Railers to see if they can get in the way. And another offensive foul. Gavin Block, I think, has picked up 3 of those,
at least,
or forced 3 of those. And again, these officials have shown tonight they're going to call it.
Yeah, he was set when that guy crossed half court. I mean,
yeah, I got to tell you, MacArthur's coach is unhappy, but that was a great call. I was watching block the whole way. Never moved.
So, see what the Railers have left in them in the last 2 minutes plus.
A 2, a 3, something. We need points. We need them here.
Max handling the dribble, gets to Gesner. That's a long three. Spun off, no good.
No, Railers.
Gavin tried to grab the rebound, but it's controlled by Anderson for MacArthur. 2 minutes.
No Railer anywhere near the rebound.
Not a good shot either. Yeah, we got 2 minutes left, and we're taking a 24-footer.
Yep. That was not a good shot. Jordan wanted to help. You know his heart was in the right place. Not the shot you want. Go there, you want 2 points, Josh.
Well, go to the basket and get fouled or make a layup. I mean, we're in a time now where you either get layups or free throws.
Right. As long as it's a 2-possession game, MacArthur feels comfy and holding it.
Tipped away. Can Christian track it down before it goes out of bounds? And they're going to say he stepped on the baseline, just that close to getting another turnover that you needed.
Yeah, again, it just seemed like we've been that half a step slow.
Yep.
1:53 to go. Again, a 5-point lead for MacArthur here in the fourth quarter. Anderson being chased by Olsen and Gesner.
And they'll shoot bonus. Anderson's a good free throw shooter.
Olsen whistled for his first. So, the 5'10 junior, Reggie Anderson, with 15 points, all in the second half. First free throw is on the way, and he got it.
It's a 2 3-pointer possession game now, Jeff. If he makes this becomes a mountain.
MacArthur, second one up. Yep. Good again. 40-33. Railers need some points and need them in a hurry. 1:45 to go in the contest.
Push.
Max.
Go right down the lane.
Yeah, go to the basket.
Yeah.
Max trying to free some space. Kicks it out to Christian in the corner. Christian covered up. Back out to Olsen. Now to Gesner. Gesner goes down the lane. Goes up with the left hand.
Yeah.
Count it. He is fouled.
There
Nice
you
strong
go.
move by the senior.
Josh, you called it. Take it to the basket.
Yeah,
get something.
We get into this situation, and we've done this for a number of years, where we get at a point where we think we need threes with a bunch of time left. You go to the basket. We're in the bonus. They're going to give you layups. They don't want to foul you, so they're going to give you a layup, or you go to the free throw line, and now
missed the free throw.
The Railers have just not shot free throws well tonight at all.
40-35. Gavin's going to be whistled for the foul.
Gavin's got to calm down.
So MacArthur will go back to the line as Gavin at the 125 mark has picked up his fourth. And it'll be Jatavius Lee, the 5'8 senior, to the line. He has not yet been there tonight.
Yeah, got a rebound and got a box out here.
1:25 to go. Free throw up. That's no good. Christian the board for the Railers.
Okay, Railers. 2 possessions. Got to have points on this one.
Yeah, again, go right to the basket.
2 or 3. You're right, Josh.
Max with the crossover. Tries to spin down the lane. Off the glass, and it wouldn't spin down. And then Jake's going to be whistled for the foul coming over the back. That did everything, and I mean everything, twice, and it wouldn't go down for Max.
That was huge. Chance to cut it to a 1-possession game.
And at the line will be Adams. Still 1 in bonus. Him missing here sure would be nice.
Yeah, Railers got to capitalize.
40-35, 1:10 to go. Railers down 5. Free throw on the way. That's up and good.
MacArthur has been clutch down the stretch. Have they missed? Oh, they missed one.
Yeah.
41-35. A miss here still keeps it a 2-possession game.
Railers got to get the ball down the floor and just take to the hoop.
Second one up. That's off no good. Rebound Max high for the board.
Okay.
So 41-35. Quickly.
Hit it.
Olsen in the left wing. Ticking down to
Max.
a minute. Christian pull up top of the key. Fires a long 3. That's off to the right side. And we've got a foul underneath. And that foul is going to go against the Railers. Holding foul on Max, Tom.
Yeah, not looking too pretty here. That was not a good shot. You don't need an off-balance 3.
58 seconds to go. It is 41-35. MacArthur with a 6-point advantage. Bartley will be at the line. He will be shooting 2, and he will be looking for his first points of the night.
Railers done a great job. It's just
free throw up, Missed it.
Hard to believe they're in the double bonus first. Railers have just, they had them at 8 and they just didn't stop taking the ball in the basket.
41-35. Railers down by 6. Second free throw. That one is good. 42-35. 7-point deficit for the Railers. Going to have to come to fire her in a hurry. Gesner's three is off the back of the rim. That's no good. Foul's going to be whistled. And with 49 seconds to go, things are starting to look bleak here in Decatur.
Yeah, sure didn't see this coming. You know, we battled back there in the third quarter, got it to be, I think,
got it tied,
and
couldn't get ahead.
Well, we just never could get over the hump.
No, and what we tied at 33, I think. So,
Allen's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good.
Not impossible, but certainly improbable, Jeff.
Well, I know when Sam and Bob used to do the games, they would say if you've got your rosary beads, you might want to go find them. Allen's second one good, 43-35. 46 seconds to go. Gesner in the corner to Olsen, back to Jordan. Jordan back to Jake, left wing three, shoots over everything, rebound comes down. Allen ahead of the pack, and he'll slow it up. And as the time ticks down to 34 seconds, a timeout is going to be taken by MacArthur. 34 seconds to go, 43-35. Guys are taking a timeout. We will keep it here. Railers are down by 8, and you know, we always say you see a lot of strange things, but a lot of things are going to have to go really right if we're going to be back playing at Roy S. Anderson next week.
We talked about the first 4 minutes of the third quarter being key. MacArthur came out and hammered the Railers. They did it offensively, they did it defensively. The Railers went 5 minutes without getting a shot. You hate to say it, at 500, this is probably where the season should end, but boy, you don't think losing to a team like MacArthur at 9-16.
Man, and again, we've really just thrown up threes in the last minute. You know, there's still no reason for it. You know, we're still in striking distance. You make a layup, you come down, hope they miss a free throw, you come down, make another layup, and you play that possession by possession game where you don't come down and throw up 24-footers.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
just get down and hurry.
You know, the Railers got a lot coming back next year, but for Gesner and Van Hook, got to be a bitter pill to swallow. This is a basketball game they should have won by double figures. 35-point.
34 seconds to go. Railers are down. Christian with some contact, no call, and Gavin's going to foul out. And if this does end up being the last game of the year for the Railers, boy, his freshman year has been a coming out party.
Oh, yeah. You look at Gavin, you look at Cook. We got a lot coming back next year. Freshman team is good. JV team is good. They'll bring a lot of talent to this team next year.
And the other senior, Matt Hayes, will check in. Austin Kirby will be checking in, so you wonder if they're going to have the 5 seniors on the floor as this one ends, as the first free throw by Bartley is up and good. Max will check out. So the seniors on the floor for the final 31 seconds. Jordan Gesner, Christian Van Hook, Jake Olsen, Austin Kirby, Matt Hayes. Second one up. That one good as well. 45-35.
Who would have thunk?
Under 30 seconds to go. Gesner will come down, kick it out to Olsen. Christian in the corner. And Christian stepped on the baseline before receiving the pass.
10th Railer turnover of the game, 6th of the second half.
MacArthur inbound down to 20 seconds.
Well, we'll call this the Railers' gift to the Central State 8 because it makes the sectional pretty wide open to whoever wins the Lamphere Southeast games going to the Super.
Bartley will dribble through traffic. The last 10 seconds of the 2011-2012 season will tick away. Bartley will get it down to Coleman. The MacArthur crowd comes to their feet, and this game, and for the Railers this season, is over. The Generals with a 45-35 victory. The Railers end their season at 16-16. MacArthur reaches double figures in wins. They improve to 10-16 and will go to the sectional semifinal Wednesday night in Lincoln. Again, our final score from Decatur MacArthur. MacArthur's Generals 45, Lincoln 35. We'll be back with our post-game show in a moment. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.